I'm notorious for not waking her up because I feel bad.
Up.
It's a Monday morning with Lina and Mary. It's a Monday morning mukbang.
Hi everyone.
Welcome to our morning show.
Monday Morning Mukbang
with Mary
and Lina, a show where we talk about literally
anything. This week's episode, we're talking about our thoughts on online school.
Before we start, we can share our little snacks of the day. Mary, would you like to go first?
Yes, I have spring rolls, and these, they're not really samosas, but they're from the Asian store because I just went to on me. And there's kimchi, and I have matcha tea, which I also got from the store. I can't show you. Yeah. How about you?
I have some mangoes and some barbecue chips. Okay, so let's just get right into it. This fall, because of Corona, lots of schools or universities and colleges will be online. And unfortunately, there might not be a lot of, well, actually, I don't know if some universities are in class like tutorials or labs, but for now, Laurier decided to have everything online. So how are you feeling about our fall semester, Mary?
I'm actually pretty excited. I was hoping that school would open by the time fall hit, but it's okay. And when we had online school towards the end of first year, I was kind of I wasn't excited to go back home, but I was excited to do school still, which was surprising for me. But so I'm still excited now. Yeah. In terms of it being online, but I will miss people, being around people and living with people, because I will not be living with, I'll be staying at home fall term, but it's okay. How do you feel?
Mary knows it. I don't like online school, or I think I struggle with it because I lack that discipline, or I prefer having that in-person. When Corona hit and we had to go home, oof, just because I think at my house, I don't like studying in my room, but hopefully I will be moving back to Waterloo in the fall, so hopefully having my cleaner room or just a newer space will help me kind of kick into that gear. But yeah, I think it'll be okay. I'm still excited for the school year. I'm really glad to be going back to school and back to learning and hopefully still doing well in school.
Yeah. I think we always talk about obviously we like to live together and on off campus, but there's a novelty or something nice about being away from home. I mean, yeah, maybe less noise, but it's also you're surrounded by people in the same stage of life as you, and being in a new place is wow, I'm really in this, or I'm really here for this. So I really think it changes our mindset, at least mine.
Yeah, for me too. It's a whole different world.
Mm-hmm.
What are you most excited about?
What's in my mouth?
After you finish eating. Lol. Sponsor! I don't know. I'll probably cut this out. I don't know.
I mean, I guess I'm excited for what it's gonna look like. The video calls and stuff. I mean, I have an idea because of what it was at the end of the year, but they'll be more prepared, obviously. So it'll probably look different. And I'm very excited that I don't have to I mean, I really like going to like the music building or like other buildings, but I think it's nice to like not have like the pressure at a certain time. Yeah, so like I guess I'm excited that like excited. I'm just happy that I don't have to like be at a certain place at a certain time, and so that like leaves more like room for freedom, even if it's like the 10 minutes of walking somewhere. I don't know, but yeah, I just feel like it's like less pressure, and like I don't need to like turn on my camera, but it's also good for like accountability, like just to like see other people with you. But I'm excited to just like have more free time, I guess. Yeah, I'm just excited for my courses, well, like what they'll look like. I mean, most of them are the same, but I'm just a little anxious because I didn't get into two of the classes that I need to get into, but it's okay. But yeah, I mean, that just means more free space if I do both of them in the spring. So yeah.
There's still time, so courses,
Yeah.
believe in it. What courses are you excited for? You were saying your courses.
There's one called class guitar. Um, I'm not that good at guitar. I know like chords. So I'm excited to practice for that and like learn it again. And I really like our musicianship course. It's the same. Like we have it every term. But it's one of my favorite courses. Yeah. I like theory.
I agree with you, especially because now like wake up and go to class, like just open your screen or whatever. Like potentially I could wake up at 8:25 and be at my class at 8:30 on time, right? I don't
Yep.
run to class.
Yeah, you can just run.
Yeah,
Just run.
exactly. So, but I do want to try to wake up earlier or consistently, like we have been in summer. We've been going to daily mass, so that's been like a good consistent thing. Although I sleep in on the weekends.
Mhm.
Not very good, but I'll take what I can get. But hopefully developing a routine and sleeping at like an earlier time so that I can get like the right amount of hours, and especially like having that consistency since I have 8:30 classes basically Monday to Thursday.
Yeah.
I mean, I did this to myself, right? For most of it. I mean,
Choose most of the times.
Hmm?
You got to choose most of those times.
I think one of them I didn't get to choose,
Okay.
but since they chose it for me, like I think Mondays and Wednesdays I had 8:30, I was like, might as well make Tuesday and Thursday an 8:30. Well, actually, I didn't have an option because the class that I signed up for, social entrepreneurship, only had that class. Like, there's no other class. So
Okay.
I didn't even get to choose, but I chose the class. So,
Yeah.
that ended up happening, which I'm not mad about. It's really funny because, well, first year I had a lot of 8:30s.
Mhm.
Like semester I tried to like make it like I do enjoy. I think it's better for me if I have classes in the morning because that way I have more time to do things in the day, because I feel like I'd be more prone to sleeping in if I had just classes at like 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're so mellow.
I know. I'm like low-key dead from today. What are you? So we just talked about what we were excited about. What are you most worried about? And then what can you do about your worry? Because we made goals together. So goals for the 2021 year, goals for the school year, for first term, thoughts.
I guess my worry, and it's always has been sleeping on time. And I know the benefits of it. So I want it to matter to me more so that I'll actually like carry through with sleeping early. So today actually I started like a morning and nighttime routine. Like I always try to do it, and sometimes I do it, but then like I'm not consistent. So I kind of like did something different. I wrote the morning and nighttime routine on my whiteboard. It's like right here. Okay. But then tomorrow, like when the day starts again, I can erase today's goals and write in the next day's goals. And then I can just erase the bubbles and rewrite the bubbles. So I don't have to like keep rewriting a routine. I didn't know you could just do that on paper, but it's just nice to like look at, and like it's like right in your face. You're like, you have to do it. I'm like, okay, I'll do it. So I actually did the morning things, and then hopefully I do the night things. And then I also wrote it on like my Habitica app.
Yes.
Explain it. Have we ever talked about it?
I don't think so.
Okay, you want to explain it?
Yeah, so Habitica is an app. I definitely recommend it if you like to-do lists, or like basically like a habit tracker or something. It's kind of like an app that helps you keep track of your to-dos, your habits, and your daily list of things to do. But it's also really fun because it kind of like gamifies it. So what that means is like you get a character, you get to like choose um like later on when you level up, you basically level up every time you do something good. So like if my to-do for the day was to do laundry and I completed the task, I get to click it off and it makes a little sound, which is so satisfying. You get coins, and then you like get XP, right? So like it's kind of like that. So you basically are leveling up. And it's also really great because it's an accountability thing, since we are doing it with our women's ministry. So we have a group, and basically like you like attack monsters. I don't know. There are missions and stuff, and basically it's just nice to have because, for example, like the dailies, if you don't complete your dailies, then you lose life and you die and like lose your level, right? So you don't want to die, right? You want to get as many points, you want to level up. You can collect little items too, and like buy armor. So it's like really fun, but it has helped me so much during this time to just organize my life. And even if like you don't keep up with it as much, I feel like it can be really helpful, especially if you use it on a daily basis. So yeah, that's just an explanation of the app. I would recommend it if you like are starting out, even if you don't have like a group of people to do it with. Like it's really great. So that's what Mary was talking about, basically an app where you can track all your to-dos.
Yeah. Thank you, Lina. So yeah, so in that app, it has like 3 different like categories of tasks, kind of like one is called habits. So it's like you do like a plus or minus sign, like whether you did do it, or like if it's a bad habit, then like you press the minus sign. Yeah, along those lines. And then, or like if you didn't do it, would you press minus too? I don't know.
If you did,
But,
press minus.
okay. But yeah. And then there was also dailies. So there are like specific tasks you have to do every day, and then if you don't complete one of them, you lose life, like Lina said. And then there's like to-dos, which are like you can do them on any time, or you could set like deadlines for them, so then you lose life in that way. But yeah, so for me, I use all of them, but dailies, like it was just a bunch of things that I wanted to make sure I got done every day, and I most of the time would. But for me, like it was like do them at any time of the day, and then you're good. But then like I would like stay up to do some of them, or like they'd be like all at random times. So it's like sometimes I wouldn't do one of them, and I want to do that. So I just wrote out my morning and nighttime routine on dailies.
Nice.
So yeah, so like it forces me to do them actually like in some like sort of time period. Yeah, something about like setting timers or like knowing like the sequences of things makes it easier,
For sure.
I think. Yeah, so that's one way I will tackle my my worry of not sleeping on time. No, so long.
No, that
Yeah.
I'm so glad that like you've set it up and like you're able to also like practice right now. And I will hold you accountable for that and check in with you. But I hope it's good. Because like I think maybe I should develop that too. Because for me right now on my dailies, I also just kind of like do whenever, but I feel like it's not really applicable or like I just have to figure it out, I guess, in terms of how I want to do about that.
Yeah, there's something to consider, I think. I'll do the same thing for school. Like, I'd be like, yeah, I need to like study. Like, everyone always, because you know it's true that you need to study a little bit every day for something, like not like cram it an hour, like 1 hour for the whole week. And you're like, oh, that's all the study I need. So then like I would also write it out for like school, like 20 minutes of this, 20 minutes of that, and then like it'd be like 11 o'clock. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm staying up to do all of this, but it's not even worth it. So
I would literally sleep. Oops.
yeah, we would sleep. We're all working, and they were like, okay, let me nap for 20 minutes and then wake me up. And then we either don't wake. I'm notorious for not waking her up because I feel bad.
Up.
I'm sorry you're tired. You are tired.
If I didn't want to wake up, I wouldn't tell you to wake me up. It's okay. It's not your responsibility to do that, right? It's not. So it's my fault for choosing that. And that's why that's a habit that I need to get rid of because I do this all the time. Basically, I set a timer or tell someone like wake me up in 20 minutes. I used to do that in 5-minute intervals. Like imagine like you can't sleep in 5 minutes, right? But you just keep snoozing. So I just kept snoozing my alarms. And eventually, like, I wake up, it's like 2 a.m. Like, I did not brush my teeth. So I have to wake up and go brush my teeth. And then I'm not trying to study. Like, my brain's dead. So then I end up going to sleep. And this is such a bad habit. But I'm aware that you can't stay up at like 12 a.m. and just like grind it out. Like, your brain isn't the same. Especially when you're at home. Like, did you really think that you were gonna grind out your assignment at 12 a.m. at home when your bed is right there in a 5-meter like distance? No, you're wrong. So for the students out there who are listening, whether you're a freshman or you're going into your second, third, fourth, whatever year, if you can relate to this, just try to get your work done in advanced or like sleep is really important like Mary was saying. So honestly like I would not want to stay up the day before an exam to cram because that's how you're gonna be late to your exam and that's even worse because you have less time. So make sure you get sleep, make sure you try to develop somewhat of a schedule and yeah, tips with Lina and Mary.
Yeah. There's also another thing that like, well, like this is like common sense, I think, but it's also like in psych where they talked about, like for example, if you study and you're always like drinking caffeine, or like you drink a certain drink, but like specifically caffeine, like then you should drink caffeine before your exam because you want to like a similar mindset or like yeah. But then if you are always tired when you're studying, like it can like work both ways. Like if you're always tired when you're studying and like maybe yeah you're getting it and then like you're well rested for your exam, it's like but like you're like dead all the time, or you're super well rested when you're studying, and then you cram before the exam, and then you're like hazy, like you're in a different headspace. But it's also just not good to be like tired in any of those situations.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Do you have like something that you always do? Because like for me, I often chew gum. I chew gum so much during the school year, while I'm studying, and usually I will chew gum, not all the time, but just because I'm like, I don't know, I feel like I'm anxious, or like I always touch my hair when I'm like doing an exam, so I have to like tie it up, but like I don't know. I usually chew gum during my exam just because like I like get nervous, so I just chew.
I don't know. I don't think I do anything. I think I should develop some sort of like, I mean, I think like the routine for the day is a good start, but like some sort of thing before studying and then like before the exam to like get in like that same mindset or something.
I wear my sweater.
Oh, wear your sweater. Yeah. Oh yeah, wear like comfortable clothes. I don't see it, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I have a routine, like I guess an exam routine. Well, I'm gonna probably choose a different sweater this year, but like maybe I'll wear the same sweater. Maybe I'll just wear the same sweater for all my exams every single year. But I would wear my business like faculty sweater.
Yeah.
My exams to every single exam I had, and almost the same outfit. Like I changed my pants, but like just I'd always have to wear that sweater, and it's not even like, it's not a lucky sweater
Yeah.
anymore. It's just like I would always joke that like the business gods would like help me, or like wearing a business sweater will make me remember business things. I don't know, it's so stupid, but it's so funny because like it's just a comfy sweater and I just like wanted to wear it all the time. So that's like my routine. And then I chew gum. Like I literally like that's my exam routine.
Like I don't even know if I tie up my hair every time, because I don't think I do, because sometimes it hurts my head. So I think that would help though, like
Low
some
pony.
sort of low pony, yeah. Like some sort of like, oh, maybe braids too. Like some sort of like external repetitive thing that happens is like, it's like psychological cues to like get yourself in the zone. But it's like, oh, this is happening, and like my body's like, oh, this is happening, so like she's about to study, let's do this.
Yeah.
So I'm just like going into it, like struggling to study, struggling to answer the exam.
Sometimes
Nice tips.
this is weird. This doesn't always work for me, but sometimes I listen to one song over and over again when I'm studying, because it like I guess I tune it out at one point. Also, it's in Korean, so I can understand. So
okay.
yeah, I have like moods where like sometimes I can't listen to music, but then other times I can. But there's this one song I listen to, and I don't know, it's a really good song, and I'm not tired of it, and I don't hate it. So it's good because like I love that. It's kind of like, you know how when you set your alarm with a song and then you get tired of it? Well, I'm not tired of this song, but it's just like one of my it's literally my favorite song. So I just play it over and over again, and I just tune it out, but it's just like noise. I don't know. So
Yeah.
sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, I think last year I did that a lot.
Nice. I think it's something I would maybe do is like a movie soundtrack. Yeah.
Yes. OSTs.
Huh?
OSTs.
OSTs.
Original soundtrack and OSTs.
Yeah. I like the you watched Your Name? Did you watch Your Name?
I didn't. Oh yeah.
You didn't. Okay. You should watch it. But I really like that soundtrack, and I've studied to it, but I feel like I should study to it like for like one subject. So yeah.
This is random, but I just I started this show today, this anime, which is so funny. It's called Toradora. It's new on Netflix.
Okay.
It's weird, but like I don't know. I guess I kind of like. I mean, I'm only on like the first few episodes, but it's about this guy and this girl, and they kind of like the guy. He's a nice guy, but because of his how he looks, like everyone's like scared of him. Like he looks intimidating. He's tall and like he has this glare, but he's like a really chill like dude. And then there's this girl who's like tiny, like short, like literally goes up to his like not even his chest, and she's like feisty. Like she will like punch. Like the first time they met, they bumped each other, and then she punched him. Anyways, that's besides the point. Basically, like she's feisty, but then they end up kind of developing a friendship, and because they basically like they're each other's best friend. So like the guy's like, oh, I'll help you get close to my guy friend if you help me get close to your friend. So like
So funny.
so he's like, oh, I'll help you, or like but you have to help me, but like he's just nice, so he helped her first kind of thing, but then she helps him later. But then people like misunderstand and like, are you guys together, or like are you guys a couple or whatever? So far it's like so far what's happening is like they're still trying to like do whatever, and the new character just got introduced. But yeah, I just thought I'd share because it's funny. It's really funny.
Everyone keeps talking about dramas, and I just want to get Netflix now. But I'm gonna get sucked in, but I want to watch all the shows and then just stop. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to start. I feel like I'm gonna finish this in one day, but I need to stop. That's why I need to, like, once I move out, like I'm gonna put Netflix on my like not allowed to go on website.
Yeah.
I have a TV. Like, no.
Oh no, I guess I have to.
Because I have a TV. No. But it's good. It's so
Yeah.
If you're gonna watch a drama, you should watch Itaewon Class or Crash Landing on You.
Yeah, everyone keeps talking about those. Yeah. I'm sick of hearing about it. I just want to watch it.
Alright, I'm sorry.
No. It's okay. It's everyone. It's everyone.
I'll stop.
See, but this is not good for online school, especially. You have Netflix on your laptop. Just switch between your class to Netflix to class. Like, I can't. So there's that.
There's a tip. I have a tip for y'all. There's an extension called Stay Focused. I have it because I'm addicted to a lot of things like YouTube. So basically you can list like websites that you can, like, I don't know, is it called whitelisting or blacklisting, whatever. Like, so say I don't want to go on YouTube and I don't want to go on Netflix, so I can put those websites in so that they know, and then like I set like a timer, not a timer, but like a daily time. So I'm gonna say I'm only allowed to go on those websites for 30 minutes a day. So once the 30 minutes over, like it blocks you. You're not, like, you can search it up all you want, but it won't let you go on it. So if you have no self-control like me, you can do that. Or you can also do, there's a nuclear like option, which like does not allow you to go on it at all for the day. Like, say like your timer was like 30 minutes, but then like you don't want to go on it at all the day, you can do that. Or you can do the opposite, where it's like the websites that you allow. So like, I don't know, you can search it up, and it can be helpful for you guys that are like me. But yeah, like you can play around with the settings and stuff, but it's very useful, and I'm going to be using that a lot, especially this year. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed our discussion about online school and some of our tips. That's That's it for the video. That's it for our podcast. We'll see you next week. We actually are probably going to be uploading bi-weekly starting soon, like this week, basically, because of school and stuff. So I hope you guys understand. Thank you guys for listening and for watching. Mary, do you have anything to add?
No, thank you. If you have any topic suggestions or foods we should try, please let us know in the comments below. If you know us and would like to be a guest, then text us. Okay, bye.
Bye. Good luck with school, kids. Bye.